Hi, my name is Richard, and welcome to Howtomakeadesignerhandbag.com, where we teach you handbag pattern making, construction, and design. And before I go any further, I'd like to really go ahead and thank my subscriber. I got over 1,400 of you now, and I am friends, and I just really want to go ahead and thank you for your support. It's been really cool, it's been really great, and it's been real inspirational. One of the things that I wanted to do to show my gratitude is to offer you this really great special promotion. I've actually went out and got my first DVDs done, and one of the first DVDs I had done was my zebra bag, and it's one of the most popular bags I see on the site. It's almost got 250,000 views, and it seems like everybody really loves the idea of making it. And so here it is, and I got a complete training class DVD, a little over an hour long. I also have a barrel bag here that's about 2 hours and 29 seconds long, and I got a 3-hour box bag class that's really definitive. It's going to teach you how to make a box bag from beginning to end, put in your lining, and show you just really how to make one-of-a-kind, really beautiful box bags. So anyway, that's what I got going on. These are my DVDs. I just got them in like a week ago, and so what I wanted to do is just go ahead and give you a promotional code. I'm going to leave it at the end of the video, and you go ahead and use that code. I'm going to give you websites to go to that you can go ahead and make your purchase, and you can save 20% on any of the videos that you see here today. So go ahead, I'm going to give you this code, and thank you very much for the love, and I hope you like the love I'm trying to give you. I'm out.
Okay, I'm going to make the window stay for the lining. Start with a piece of pattern paper. The stay, this is actually what it will look like, but what the actual stay is, but you're making the pattern for this. So what I first do is cross score my paper. Okay, and I know what my dimension will be. It's a 6-inch zipper, so I know kind of basically how long this should be inside. It'll be, so you just measure 3 inches out from that seam to each side. That's the inside of where your zipper will be. And then from this inside seam I measure out a 1/4 inch, because the opening is going to be about a 1/2 inch. Okay, I measure that out. From that point, it will be 3/8 inch, so I might go ahead and mark that also. Okay, and I actually can cut that right at this point. I can cut it right there. Okay, and I'll draw my, well, actually I can measure 3/8 inch from that pinhole, and that's the outside of the sides. Okay, fold that over, and I actually can just cut right now between those 2 pins. Okay, and then I pencil in the window opening. Pencil it in. You don't have to cut it out of the actual pattern. Just pencil in the area that you would cut out, and you can just mark it. Let me get my line in here better. There's the inside of the window, and you can mark that this is cut out, and you mark it your T-bottom tote, zipper pocket, or lining, zipper pocket, stay. And what we're using is a 015, so you put that on there too. and basically it bends this way. Okay, I'm gluing the lining part to I have to glue my stay on here, so I have a little bit of glue there already, so I'm just putting a little more glue. And then I'm going to be, the next step is going to be, I'm making the pocket for this lining. Okay, I'm working on the lining, and what I'm going to do is, I've already glued the parts that needed to be glued, and I started to put a stay there. This is where the other stay goes, right here on the top. And this is going to be the pocket. Oh, actually I have two of those. I didn't know I had realized I had two of these cut. You only need one of these. And I glued there. You don't need a stay. You just fold over. I have that already sitting there. Okay, and then this is the stay for the pocket. And I put it, I have some glue there, and I kind of know where it should go. You can mark it exactly where it should go. It's like a couple inches down from the top of your stay. So you put the window for that pocket, and then you put some more glue, just lightly glue, and then you're going to be cutting a little hole there and then turning the fabric around this window stay. While I'm waiting for that to dry, what I'm going to do is show you how to do this pocket for the lining. And so you've turned it right here, and you have your pocket right here. The first thing you do is actually sew this sew the pocket part to this zipper. So I'm going to go and do that right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is sewing the zipper to this pocket piece, and sew all the way across. Lifting that up, and then I do the next step is actually take this, it's this way, and then you take this part, flip it back, and you position it about 1.5 inches down from this top, and you pin it, and then you're going to sew the two sides of your pocket. I'm just going to hold it there. You can pin it down, and when you're sewing this up, here I'll show you. You sew up to not all the way up to the zipper. You sew it right to here, and you'll see why you do that after when we do put the zipper on the pocket. I mean, put the this piece to the window. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. Okay, and I'm going to be attaching this to the window, but first I got to turn that window, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've sewn this part of the pocket, and I'm just going to, this is the window that I need to cut out that little piece, so I'll show you what you do. You cut in the very middle of that, and you cut it little triangles this way. Okay, so now what you're doing is turning this little this fabric onto that window. So you take your bone folder and you turn. My glue is dried by now, so do that. And these little triangles, that's the end that you turn. So I'm turning that all the way around, so I have a nice open area there. And then I also turn my top part of the lining. Oops. Try to make it nice and flat. Okay, I do both of these. Do the other one. Well, I got to put a little more glue on that one, but I'm going to put a touch more glue there, and then I can show you how to sew this little pocket to this window. So that's what I'll do right now. So I'll be back over at the machine in just a moment. Okay, so I have the piece that I did. I turned the fabric over the window, and I have my pocket piece. What you're going to do now is actually sew this to this zipper area, and what you need to do is this little area that we didn't sew all the way up to, you flip it back, okay, and then you place your window over your pocket, okay, and then you can pin it right on the bottom of the window, making sure that fabric, that part of the fabric is sticking back so it doesn't get sewn through. Because what you're going to do is sew just this bottom stitch first. So I'll do that first. Go all the way across. Little back stitch. Then you cut your thread, and then you can take your pins out of those two sides. Cut your thread, and now what you do is flip this piece of fabric that you had back there. You flip it up, and see it'll cover that hole where you are, where that window is. And you can pin it down, but really it's kind of pretty stable now, so you can just kind of hold it with your hand. And what you do now is sew the other three sides of that window, starting with this side. Go all the way around. Okay, and then the next thing from here is what you sew the two pieces, your front and back lining together. And so I'm going to go get my other half of this that I had to glue, so I'll be right back in 1 second here.